Yeah. Hi, Venki. Good afternoon. So today we are going to discuss about the accounts payable configurations. Okay. And let's move on to this topic. So these are the accounts payable configurations. Create account groups, create number ranges, and assign account groups to the number ranges, vendor creation, vendor tolerance group, and create vendor reconciliation account. Okay. So these are very important points. And then when it comes to the seventh one, vendor invoice posting. When it comes to the eighth one, vendor invoice clearing. So in this session only, we will post the invoice, and also that invoice only we can clear. Okay. So here there are two difference of there are two main important payments are there. Payment transaction codes are there. When it comes to the automatic payment program, we will have F010 transaction code, and normal payment is, so we can clear with the transaction code F-53. Okay. So later on sessions, I will explain you what is the automatic payment program, and with the transaction code F010, so we can clear all those payments that were presented in the accounts payable, right? In the vendor also, like the transaction code is FBL1N. So here what we need to do is, so first we need to create the account group. Just go to the SAP screen. Here give your user ID and password. Okay, very nice. And the first transaction code is OBD3. Go to the transaction code OBD3 here. Here the new entry is there, right? So you can just create one SAR1 is my account group. Okay, so meaning is what we say, domestic vendor group. Will give you a clear explanation of this. What is a domestic vendor? All right. So domestic vendor means when you purchase one thing, one material from the vendor, and also he is in India only, and those transactions are happening between you and your vendor, okay, in the India country only. So that is why we are taking this group as a domestic vendor group. And also we have international vendor group is also there, okay, and one-time vendor group is also there. Okay, so international vendor means what here? So you are importing those material from the vendor, okay, who is in, what we say, another state, sorry, another countries, that is USA, Canada, London, like that. Okay, so in that scenario only we will use this international customer. So this is a demo server, right? So it is not at all required to create any international customer and also one-time customer. Why? Because so we are paying all those amounts to the particular vendor in India only. Okay, so here there is a one option, one-time account. Okay, so if you click on this one-time account, okay, I'm clicking on this one-time account. So here only payments will be allowed, but when it comes to the down payments for the vendor, it is not at all going to allow you to post the entry. Why? Because it is a one-time account. So that is why I'm not choosing this one-time account. You can just go to the field status. What is that? General. Okay, so in the account group we will have this all those fields like address, communication control, payment transactions, contact person. Okay, if you go to the address, so in the address we will have these fields. Okay, you can suppress it, and you can make it as a required entry, and you can make it as optional entry, and you can choose a display entry. Okay, suppose you want to make this name 1 as a required entry. You can just choose this one. Okay, otherwise it is not at all required. Why? Because when you are posting invoices, it is going to ask you, right? So give the name 1 in the vendor invoices, customer invoices, anything. So that is why I'm not at all giving any required entries and also suppressed entries. And so I'm putting all those address fields as an optional entry. Then just go to the save button, and here there is a create option, right? So what you need to give here, creation of domestic vendor group for Sarah. Okay, no issue. Then click on this green button and save it. Then go back. Okay. Then what is the next configuration code here? Create number ranges. The code is xkn1. You can just go to the transaction code. Yeah. Okay. So here there is a intervals, right? Here I am creating one number range. Okay, for the particular account group only. So here we have 11. So I'm taking 12. So for this, what we need to do. So here 13 lakh is there, right? So I'm taking 14 lakh to 15. 15 lakh. 15 lakh is there, right? Just click on the enter. Okay. Go to the save button and save it. Yes. So the changes were saved. Okay. What we need to do then next? So we need to assign this number range to the account group. Okay. So that is transaction code OBAS. So OBAS. Here choose your entry, that is account group. What we have created SAR1, right? Yeah. So domestic vendor group. Here you can just give your number range. What we have created, 12 we have created, right? Then just go to the save button, and here there is a create request. What is the short description? Assign number range to the account group, right? Then go to the save button and save it. Very nice. The data was saved. Then what we need to do next one is, okay, so vendor creation. Okay, so before we go to this vendor creation, okay, we need to create vendor tolerance group and also creation of vendor reconciliation. Why? Because we need to assign all these two, like a tolerance group and also vendor reconciliation, in the transaction code XK01, or else we will have another transaction code, that is XK02 is the changes of the vendor, right? So here I'm going with the one transaction code. What is the transaction code? That is OB83, right? So here go to the new entries. What is the company code? Sarah is the company code, right? Okay. What is the tolerance group that you are giving? SART is the tolerance group. Take it that one. Okay. Tolerance group for the vendor. You can just give this. Okay. Then go to the gain or amount. So I will tell you what is the grace days due datum. So when you give this 2 days of 2 days are grace days. Okay, so within 2 days of time, I mean, you need to clear those payments for the vendor only. So that is why here I'm not taking any grace days due dates, also area based dates also I'm not taking, cash discount terms display also I'm not taking. Why? Because I mean we need to configure some of the configurations of the cash discounts, so for the vendors cash discounts for the customers. So later we will discuss about this one only. So here go to the gain. Here give 100. Why we are doing this one is permitted payment differences. The actual permitted payment is 100 rupees, right, for the gain. And here I am giving percentage. So this is more than enough for this one. So you no need to give any other fields. Then just go to the save button and save it. Here there is a create request. All right. So this is what creation of tolerance group. Vendor, right? Vendor. Okay. Then click on this button and save it. Then what we need to give the first one, second one is creation of vendor reconciliation account. If you go to the FS00, so we need to create a vendor reconciliation account. Okay, so our company code is Sarah, right? I'm taking Sarah. Okay, so here I mean this vendor reconciliation account falls under current liability, right? So I'm opening this another session screen. Okay, go to the transaction code OBD4, that is account group. Here in the account group, you can just go to the position, give chart of accounts, SAR1, I think. Yeah. So here there is a current liability group. Oh, where is that one? Yeah, this is the current liability, right? And this group is started with 100,500. Okay, no issue. You can just go to the GL accounts. Here there is a create button. Just create this one. Here GL account is what 100,500. That is a GL account. Here you can just change your company code and click on the enter button. Okay. So this is a reconciliation account, right? So you can just take current liabilities and give it as a balance sheet account, and short text is vendor reconciliation account. You can give here vendor reconciliation account. You can just give it. Go to the control data. Here reconciliation account for type is there. Later we will come to know that exchange rate differences. So when we discuss about this foreign exchange, we can give all those details. Tax category, withholding tax, like that. Okay, no issue. And when we have the GSCs also, that is also one tax, right? So I mean those fields we need to give here only. I mean when we come up with new sessions. Okay, so here reconciliation account for type is there, right? So we are creating for the vendor, so need to take vendor, click on the line item display, and sort key is 001. So if you if you are not clear about this line item display and sort key, and go back to my previous videos and see whatever the definitions that I was told to you. So you can just refer that one and take out those videos, and what we say, gather as much information as you can. Then you will come to know the exact configurations and also details. Why? Because if I give you if I say you can just click on this line item and sort key, no, so it will not at all work out for you. Okay, so how it will work when you study these line item display, sort keys, any fields, I mean what is the exact definition of this, then you will come to know the one point. Okay, go to the create and bank interest, and here field status group is there, right? The field status group that we need to take reconciliation accounts. So you don't take this Z001 general. Okay, why? Because it's not a it's a reconciliation, right? Then how can you take this Z001? That is wrong. So you can just take reconciliation account Z067. What you need to do is just go to the save button and save it. So the data was already saved. Okay, very nice. Then go back to this one. Here we have created tolerance group, and also we have created a vendor reconciliation account. Then what you need to do is go to the transaction code XK01, creation of vendor. Okay, and give your account group. What is the account group that we have created? Is SAR1, right? Okay. Then click on the enter button. Okay, here give Mr. Name is Rekha. You can give what we say, make a party, you can give the name, I mean initial name, and in the street you can just give whatever you want, and here 231 is the house number, and postal code is 5,98,000 you can give, and city is what you can give Nellore. And here country is IN, take out the country, and region is 01. This is a 01, right? So you can just give post office boxes. What is a post office boxes? Nellore is a post office boxes, and give postal code 5,98,000, right? I mean, why we are giving this postal code street? That means when you are taking those accounts in the customer invoices or vendor invoices, so if you give postal code, then automatically it will take this account, that vendor account and also customer account. So then click on the enter option. Okay, then click on the enter. So no need to give all these details. Why? Because we have not at all configured all these configurations like withholding tax, GSTs, and all automatic payment program done like that. So later we will complete that one. Just listen to whatever I am saying. Okay. Here reconciliation account we have created, right? So just drop down this option, go to the reconciliation account. What we have created, we have created this reconciliation account. So sort key, give the sort key is 00001, and cash management group is, this is a vendor, right? We need to give the vendor, major vendors. Where is that major vendors? Yeah, A4 is the major vendors, right? Then click on the enter button. Okay, so you can give a payment terms. What is the payment terms? Payment immediately due net. Okay, and tolerance group is what we have created. Tolerance group we have created SAR1. Okay, no issue. No, SART we have created, right? Okay, very good. So go to the enter button and click on the enter. Okay, then save it. Okay, so vendor 14 lakh was created in company code Sara. Then so we will try to post the one entry with that. So I will show you how we can post the entry, and also how we can clear payment through a transaction code F-53. Okay, so the first one is posting one invoice in the vendor FB60 transaction code. So go to the FB60 transaction code. Here there is a, you need to take the vendor. What is the vendor here that we have created? So we have given postal code, right? What is the postal code? 5,98,000. Okay, so we have created Reka Makeup Party. Okay, and what is the invoice date here? 24/02/2022. Okay, we can just give reference. A special GL indicator is there. So when you are making down payments to the vendor, we will take this special GL indicator. No need to worry about this one. Calculate tax and cross company code, tax amount. So later classes you will come to know this point. What is the tax? I mean, what is there in this field? What is there in this business places, like that. So here go to the text field and give purchasing raw material from the vendor. So here vendor is a credit, right? And raw material is the debit, right? Raw material account data to the Reka account creditor. Okay, I will show you. What is the GL account? Raw material, right? Take out raw material. This is the company code CHA roads. Okay, no issue. So we need to change this company code. So, give the vendor and invoice date is 24/02/2022, and here give the reference. You can take anything. What is the amount? 2 lakh is the amount. You can just take this one. Text is purchasing raw material. We have already given, right? Yeah, take out this one. and go to the GL account. What is a GL account? Raw material is a GL account. Where is this? Yeah, raw material is a GL account, right? And then what is that amount here? 2 lakh is the amount. Then just click on this enter button. Okay. Now here we are getting one error. No amount authorization for customer and vendor in the transaction. Okay. Click on the screen option. Go to the transaction code OB57. So for the user only, we haven't given what is that tolerance group. Sarah is a tolerance group, right? Yeah. Okay, then go to the save button and save it. Okay. Then go to this screen. Okay. Then click on the enter. Again, it is coming. No worries. You can just remove this one and give the details previous we have given. And the invoice date is this one and 24 this. The amount 2 lakh is the amount, right? In the text field, purchasing raw material, and here, what is the GL account? Raw material, right? Yes, this is the raw material, and you can give 2 lakh rupees. 2 lakh we have given. Just click on the enter button. Okay. And what you need to do is just go to the simulate button option. Here you can see the entry. What is this entry? Reka makeup party creditor and raw material account data. Okay, raw material account data to the Reka makeup party account creditor. So Reka is the a vendor account, right? So you can just go to the document overview also. You can see that one. Okay, or else you can just go to the save button and save it. Okay, we have posted one thing, that is vendor invoice. You can just go to the transaction code FBL1N. Okay, here 14 lakh is the vendor. Okay, open items. Click on this to open items. Okay, then exit. So here see 2 lakh is the purchasing raw material. Okay, so it's a due amount. So we need to clear this amount in the transaction code F-53 to the Reka. Okay, so she's my vendor, right? Okay, give the document. So date and give the reference also. Reference and sex. And here a document, a header text is what? So clearing payment. Clearing material. Okay. You can just give clearing text also here. Okay. And then what is the bank account? I mean, you are paying that amount to the particular vendor from your bank account. Okay. You can take any bank account here that you have created. I say a bank I am taking here. And amount is what? How much we need to pay? 2 lakhs, right? Okay. Value date is 24/02/2022. Okay. So give the text also. What is the text? Clearing payment. You can just give, not this down payment. Okay. Clearing payment. Okay. Okay. No issue here. Give the account. What is the account? 98, right? So this is the vendor account, right? Okay. I can just click on the enter button, select a valid function. Okay, go to the process open items. Yeah. So here, see, we are clearing that raw material amount to the particular vendor. Okay. So how much for the how much amount? So we have buy that material 2 lakh amount only, right? So here 2 lakh is matching and not assigned amount is 0, right? So then just go to the document option and here simulate, right? This is the entry. right? So Rekha account data to the ICICI bank account created. ICICI bank account is ours only. Rekha is the vendor, right? So in the Rekha account only, the money is transferring. So debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Okay. Then go to the save button, save it. I will also show you where we have cleared this. Go to the transaction code FVL1N. So here give your vendor account and click on the cleared items. Okay, so before we click on the cleared items, you can just click on the open items. I mean whether the item is cleared or not. So it is showing no items selected. Okay, then next click on no items are there in the open items and click on the cleared items, then just execute. So see here, so we have posted KR document. Okay, and we have cleared that amount with KZ document. Okay, when you go to this transaction code OBA7 also, you can see, yeah, this is the KR, right? This is vendor invoice. KZ means vendor payment. So we have cleared all the amount for the vendor. Okay, so this is about the accounts payable configurations and vendor invoice posting and also vendor invoice clearing. Okay, so until you just need to take care of yourself and prepare well, and we will take interview sessions for you. I mean further, I mean after these classes. Okay, so some of the classes are gone, so we can just take out all those interviews. I mean, what is a what are interview questions? I mean, when you are facing any interviews, so how you need to face. All these points will be discussed in this class only. Okay. Right. Until take care and bye.